Hey, it's the Maniac, and guess what? I'm trying to go over some public speaking tips here because I would like to be in front of a crowd, and this is why I'm doing it on a video, because I believe that anybody that watches these videos, ran out of breath there. I believe that anybody that watches these videos has the power to be great. But today, we're going to let the Maniac start off with a question. If you did something in the past and you continuously think about it, guess what? It starts to own you. So, one of Andy Frisella's rules, he is the MFCEO CEO. And he owns First Form in St. Louis. He is an awesome guy, and he's got some of the best content I can think of. And one of his rules for success is don't focus on the past. Guess what? Don't. Because if you focus on the past starts to own you, and you start bringing it back up. If the past is behind you, which is why they call it the past, but if the past is behind you, that's where it needs to stay. You start bringing up other stuff, you start bringing up stuff that doesn't matter, guess what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, because I'll tell you why it doesn't matter. Because if you bring it back up, that's just rehashing old emotions. That's just rehashing old stuff that does not help your relationship or your life. Because you start thinking about it again, you're bringing it back up from the past. You don't need it. You need to disconnect from your past. You need to cut your past off. You need to say to your past, thank you for the lessons. You need to say to your future, here I come. Because your future is what needs to get ready for you. But your past needs to stay where it says it stays. In the past. Behind you. Your past really needs to not even think about it. Because if you bring up stuff in your life and in your relationship from the past that they did, guess what? It's not going to happen. It's not going to work. You're going to end up making yourself crazy. And when you end up making yourself crazy, you end up acting like me. I don't want anybody else acting like me. You need to. Don't focus on your past. Your past needs to stay where it says it stays, in the past. Because guess what? If you bring it up, you're just asking yourself for trouble. You're just asking someone to take you on. Whether it be your job, loved one, past loved one, brother, sister, whoever. If you did something in the past to them, apologize and then forget about it. If you've got to apologize for something that you did in the past, guess what? Apologize, then get it over with. Don't keep bringing it up, because when you start focusing on the past and you start focusing on other people, and other people need to focus on themselves. Other people need to focus on themselves, because if you start focusing on other people, then you start trying to focus on their past. Don't. The Maniac has seen this too many times in his job and also in the United States service. Don't focus on the past for anybody, for anything. If you focus on the past, you're asking yourself for more problems than you are willing to solve. Take it from the Maniac. I've done it before. So, don't focus on your past. Focus on the present. Focus on this moment right now. Focus on the fact that you've got air in your lungs, you've got a roof over your head, and you've got friends or family that can help you. Get past that problem. Guess what? Don't focus on the past. Don't focus on the past. Don't focus on the past. You know what I'm not doing? I'm not focusing on the past. I'm focusing on right now because I'm talking to all you guys out there that have greatness inside you. And when your future shows up and all your past mistakes are gone, guess what? You have arrived at greatness. Everybody is great. But when you start focusing on your past, I need to slow down a little bit, but when you start focusing on your past comes back. Where should it be? Back behind you, in the past. If you had a business before and you made past mistakes, guess what? Forget about them. Write down the mistake on what you did wrong for your business and don't do it again. How hard is it to do that? Not hard at all, in fact. As long as you have someone who you can be accountable to, you should know. If you don't know where to start, find someone who can help you start where to go so you don't have to focus on your past anymore. So, let me hammer the point home. Don't focus on your past. Don't focus on your past. Don't focus on your past. And have a blast in the future. Have a blast in the future because you're not focusing on your past. You're focusing on things to come. And guess what? Your greatness may be so far on the horizon, but you know what? You're going to come up to it. You're going to come up to it. I guarantee you, you will come up to your greatness and you won't even know it. You could be walking through, you could be walking through Walmart. Walmart's one of those stores that's in abundance down here. In fact, I could probably count on one hand where 5 of them are. But guess what? Not going to happen. Back on track here. You could be walking through Walmart and someone is going to recognize you from your YouTube video. You're going to go walking through Walmart and someone's going to recognize you from TV. And you know what? When you make it that far to where people know you from what's right here, guess what? You've got no more problems. The only problem you have to do is that now that you've made it and now that you are great, say to the past that got you to great, cut it off right there, start going for superstardom. Superstardom is the only thing that is going to make you even greater. So, don't focus on your past. 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 This is the Maniac. Peace out.